Vandaag heb ik een heel leuke sessie voor jullie. Ik was bij een meisje, het is wel in het Engels. Zij was Spaanstalig, ja, ik ben Vlaamstalig, dus hebben we de gemeenschappelijke taal genomen, Engels. En zij wilde graag een QHHT-sessie. En we hebben heel leuke dingen gezien. Ze begon haar sessie met terugkeren naar een energetisch bewustzijn in de buurt van een boom. En ze voelde zich daar heel emotioneel, heel erg thuis. Niks moest. Ze voelde zich heel vredig. Ze zweefde daar rond, in harmonie, in evenwicht. Gewoon zijn eigenlijk. Ze was daar. Dan liet ik haar verder gaan naar een ander moment. En dan kwam ze terecht op een planeet. Niet op aarde, een andere planeet. En ze zag een oranje lucht. En ze beschreef zichzelf als een wezen met een lichtroze kleur, grote voeten als ze naar haar handen keek, huid waar ze de botten door kon zien. Ze had ook een ketting aan met een heel grote groene steen met een soort zonnestralen daar rond. Ze had ook bruine boots aan en een zak om dingen te verzamelen. Ze was daar om dingen te verzamelen. Er zat ook gereedschap in deze zak, maar ze kon eigenlijk die gereedschap niet echt plaatsen. Dus ze heeft het omschreven, maar het leek niet op aards gereedschap. Het was een heel dor landschap met dus een oranje lucht en ze was daar helemaal alleen. En ze had het gevoel dat ze iets moest onderzoeken wat daar gebeurd was. Dus heb ik haar teruggebracht naar het moment dat er iets gebeurde op die planeet. Ze moest dingen verzamelen, omdat er daar dus iets gebeurd was. Dus ik vraag haar om terug te gaan naar het moment dat er daar iets gebeurde, waardoor ze dus die dingen moest gaan verzamelen. Ze komt in een scène terecht waar de lucht weer gewoon blauw is. En ze ziet bergen, ze ziet groen. Ze omschrijft de natuur als heel anders als wat ze kent. Heel andere soorten planten. Zoals we hier op aarde bomen hebben met blaadjes, leek het wel alsof daar de bergen blaadjes hadden. Een heel mooie natuur. En zij zat boven op die berg. En er zijn wolken. En onder die wolken voelt ze de aanwezigheid van andere wezens, maar die zijn niet zoals haar. Ze is daar om die wezens bij te staan, energetisch. Dus ze heeft daar een bepaalde taak en ze is ook alleen naar die planeet gegaan om dat te doen. Dus ze voelt dat het iets met energie te maken heeft. Ze leeft in een soort grot. Ze moet niet eten, niet slapen. Haar energie blijft gewoon altijd optimaal. Ze hoort ook een soort zingen, alsof vogels die zingen, maar zeg maar, het zijn niet echt vogels. Het lijkt eerder een combinatie tussen vogels die zingen en kinderen die spelen. Dus het is een wezen dat een soort zang uit, een dier of we weten het niet. Zij voelt ook dat ze buiten die gemeenschap staat, dus dat ze daar niet bij hoort. Ze kan ze niet goed beschrijven, omdat zij boven op die berg zich bevindt. Ze ziet eigenlijk alleen maar uit de verte die wezens. Ehm, en op een bepaald moment merkt ze dat de planeet geraakt wordt. Ze kan niet zeggen, is het iets wat van buiten de planeet komt, zoals een meteoor of een stuk steen uit de ruimte. Ehm, en het kan evengoed uit de aarde zelf zijn gekomen. Dus dat kan ze eigenlijk niet goed omschrijven van waar dat het vandaan komt. Want de planeet wordt geraakt. Ehm, en veroorzaakt een enorm grote luchtgolf, een luchtverschuiving, heel veel wind. En wanneer dat gebeurd is, is eigenlijk die planeet volledig verdord, zijn de wezens verdwenen. Het heeft haar als wezen dat daar aanwezig was niet beïnvloed. Maar ze moet dus wel uitzoeken wat er daar gebeurd is en ze moet daarom monsters verzamelen. Ik vraag haar dan voor wie dat ze die moet verzamelen, om even te gaan kijken wie heeft haar daar gestuurd. Komt ze terecht bij een zeer krachtig lichtwezen. Maar alles is daar heel neutraal, er zijn geen emoties, alles is oké. Ik vraag, ben je trots op je werk? Ik moet het gewoon doen. Dus het is allemaal heel neutraal, heel detached. En wanneer ik haar vraag wat ze dan gaat doen eigenlijk, nu dat dit leven voorbij is, of toch haar taak daar voorbij is, wil ze graag naar een plek waar ze meer kan ervaren, meer emoties kan ervaren, meer gevoelens kan ervaren. En dat gaat dus de aarde zijn. Het is nog niet het leven dat ze nu heeft, dus er is blijkbaar nog andere levens die daarvoor komen, maar die hebben we niet onderzocht, omdat we natuurlijk de bedoeling hebben om naar het hoger zelf te gaan, om vragen te stellen. Maar een van die volgende levens is dus het leven die zij nu aan het leiden is. En dan roepen wij het hoger zelf op om antwoorden te krijgen op haar vragen. En daar zijn heel veel mooie antwoorden uitgekomen. Ze heeft superveel healing gekregen. Maar ik zou zeggen, luister zelf maar even hoe bijzonder en hoe magisch zo'n sessie kan zijn. Veel luisterplezier.
To tell me the very first thing that you see, or the very first impressions that you have as you come back down to the surface. Are you coming off the cloud yet?
Falling, but gently.
Yes. What do you see already below?
It's hard and still like falling like a leaf, like from side to side,
Yeah.
gently.
Gently down. It's okay. It's a long way down from the cloud.
I think there's grass at the bottom.
Yes. Good. So you're down now.
Yeah, I think I'm not.
Yes, and you can see grass.
I can feel it more than see it.
Okay, you know it's there. That's okay. You have a feeling or an impression that there's grass. That's okay. You don't need to see it perfectly. Okay, and what do you see around you? Something else? Or impression that there's something else?
I feel like there's a tree nearby.
Okay.
Like a big tree.
Okay. And how does this tree look like?
It's tall,
Mm-hmm.
with a lot of leaves, dark leaves, but yeah, I don't know what else.
That's okay. Maybe you can look both sides, left and right.
Yeah, I only see a tree.
Okay. And how do you perceive yourself? What feeling do you have about yourself?
I feel I'm not like my normal self.
Okay.
It's more like I'm a leaf or something.
Oh, okay. Well, try to look down. Do you see feet?
No, I don't see any.
No, you don't see feet. Okay. Do you have a feeling like you have some kind of boundaries? Do you have a physical form?
Thing is, I was feeling like I was a leaf, but I don't feel boundaries.
No.
So maybe I'm not a leaf.
No, you're just floating there.
Yeah.
You have the feeling you're there. And if you want to move, let's say, to the tree, how would you do that? How would it feel to move towards the tree?
It's not like walking, it's more like flowing to the tree.
Yes, yes. And how does it feel, floating?
Very light.
Yeah.
With no weight on my shoulder.
No.
Kind of natural.
Yeah, it's very natural. And do you have the feeling there are others with you, like you?
I think not at this moment. No, I think it's just me and the tree.
You and the tree. Okay. Do you feel like this tree has meaning to you?
I think it could be. It is. I think it's there for a reason.
How does this tree make you feel?
Like I love it.
Oh, okay.
It's a beautiful tree.
Yeah.
For some reason, a bit emotional.
Yeah, that's okay. There's a reason for it. You do emotional with the tree. You feel emotional. Yeah. And is there something you want to do when you're there?
Not so much doing, more like looking at it.
Yeah.
And just absorbing.
Yeah. Absorb the energy of the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you're doing that, how does that feel?
Peaceful.
Yeah.
Calm. Something I don't get much usually.
And when you're floating there, absorbing the energy of the tree, is there something else that you see or something else that happens?
I feel it's just pure calmness.
Yeah.
Where nothing needs to happen.
Yeah. How does that feel? The feeling that nothing needs to happen.
It's very weird.
Yeah.
I'm not used to it at all.
No. Well.
But at the same time it feels as it should be.
Yes. Well, enjoy for a few seconds this feeling. The feeling of peace. Nothing needs to happen. You're just there. You are. That feels great, doesn't it?
It's good to stop.
Yeah. And when you have been there for a while, enjoying this feeling, what happens then?
Yes, it feels like it's a place that it's not easy for me to leave.
No, I understand.
But like I'm always pulled back into the chaos.
What do you mean that you're pulled back into the chaos?
And it's like, I don't know if it's my mind, it just cannot be there for too long because it starts thinking about just whatever else that is not important.
Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Well, we're going a bit forward, drifting and floating. We're going to leave the scene with the tree behind. And we're going forward, drifting and floating to when you have decided to leave this tree and to another important day. You are there now. What do you see? What is happening?
It's like a bit of an orange sky. I don't know, it feels like a planet.
Okay. So you think you're on a planet, you see an orange sky?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you see around you?
In the horizon I see some formations, might be rocks.
Yes.
They're tall, but I'm not sure what's near me, just far.
Yes. So there's rocks. Okay. And you say near me, so you have a sense of yourself.
Yeah,
Can you look down and see if you have feet?
I think I do.
Okay. How do they look like?
Mm, a bit bigger than usual.
Okay.
Like if I had very big boots on.
Very big boots. And what color do these boots have?
Dark brown. And I don't know, it feels, I don't see where it ends. It might just be connected to me.
And do you have the sense, you have a body?
Yeah.
And do you feel male or female?
I mean, from the feet, maybe male, but I'm not sure if I feel it.
No, it's okay. Maybe you're on a planet where there is no male or female. And do you feel young or old?
I think I feel young.
Yeah. And do you feel healthy or maybe a little bit ill?
I think I feel okay.
Okay, so you're a young body with big boots. And stretch your hands before you. Can you see your hands?
Yeah, I can see some kind of hands.
Do you have anything on those hands or is it just...
No.
Just the hands?
Just hands.
Okay, describe them to me.
It's like a combination between skin and bone, but a bit differently than usual. Like I can see both at the same time.
Okay. And what color does your skin have?
It's more to the pink side.
Okay.
And the bones a bit dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you have another thing around your body that you're wearing?
I don't know why, but maybe a hat.
Something on your head,
Yeah.
yes.
But I'm not sure how it is exactly.
No, it's okay.
I just feel it might be there.
You feel there's a head. You have the impression there's a head. And do you have something with you? And do you carry something with you?
Maybe a little bag.
Okay.
Across my chest.
Okay, so you have a little bag, a hat, maybe some jewelry. Can you see something from jewelry?
I feel there might be a necklace, but I'm not sure.
And if you feel like there's a necklace, what would it look like?
Yeah.
If there would be one.
It feels like it's circular and it has a stone in the middle. And the part surrounding it kinda looks like rays of sun.
Okay. And the stone? What color does the stone have?
It feels green.
Okay. Wow. Nice. Okay. So you're there and you see this orange sky and these mountains. Are there other people around you? Other beings like you?
I don't feel anyone.
No. Okay. And if you look around you, is there something else that you notice?
Like a lot of sun or something like that looks like sun.
Sand.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And do you have a feeling why you are there?
it feels like something happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like there is no life there anymore.
Okay. Like it's an abandoned planet.
Yeah, there's a lot of dusts and
Mm-hmm.
not much else.
And are you there to do a job or to examine the place?
Yeah, I think that's why I have the bag.
Yeah.
There's something there I had to check.
Mm-hmm. Can you look in the bag? What's in there?
It seems like some kind of tools that I cannot really recognize.
No. Can you describe them?
They're metal.
Mm-hmm.
Some things look like tweezers,
Mm-hmm.
something similar.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of metal things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do with it.
That's okay. Wow. Sounds amazing. Okay. Well, let's see what you're doing there. Leave the scene behind, and we're going to drift and float to a moment where it's clear for you what's happening there. You're there now in that moment where you can get some answers. What do you see? What is happening?
Well, the sky is not orange anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's more towards blue.
Mm-hmm.
I see some green in what used to be rocks,
Yes.
and I do feel life around me.
Yes. So this is before what happens before the
I think
sky
so.
turns orange. Okay. So describe me. How does this planet look like when there is life?
It's a lot of dark green
Mm-hmm.
covering mostly everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to explain, but it does feel full of life
Yes.
everywhere.
That's okay. Just
Plants.
explain as much as you can.
It's a bit different plants of what I'm used to.
Mm-hmm. Oh, different plants, as you know.
Yeah, it's more, I don't know, like if instead of the trees having leaves, the mountains will have leaves like that,
Okay.
something like that, and just covered all over.
Okay.
And I hear something, some noise, but not that noise. Like it would be something like the birds singing, but I don't feel it's birds.
Mm-hmm.
It's something else.
Some kind of species that's making a sound.
Yeah, it's like a combination of birds singing and kids playing.
Okay. But it's animals, you think?
I'm not sure. It can be
Okay.
something else that I don't know about.
Okay. And what are you doing there where you are now?
Right now, I think I'm just looking, just enjoying how happy everything and everyone is over there.
Yes. So now there's other people.
I don't know if people is the world, but I feel there's something else.
Beings like you. Other beings like
Yeah.
you. Yes. Okay. Can you, now that you see them from the other side, can you explain to me how they look like?
It's like I cannot really see them.
No, of the impression that you have.
It's it's like I can feel them,
Mm-hmm.
and I know they're there.
Mm-hmm.
I think they know I'm there,
Mm-hmm.
but I cannot see them with like a shape or form.
No.
It's
You
more
know.
with my heart.
Yes, yes. Are you a physical being?
I think I'm still the same physical being as before.
Yes, yes. So you're physical, but you feel that they're there.
Yeah.
But do you have eyes? Can you see them physically, or don't you have eyes? Can you see with?
It feels like I'm on the top of a large mountain and they are under the clouds.
Okay, so you do have eyes, but you just cannot see them. Okay. So you're on the top of the mountain, and what are you doing there? What do you see there?
I'm just sitting.
Sitting, enjoying.
Yeah,
Yes.
just looking.
Yes.
I like to look at everything.
Yes. You like to look at the mountains or the trees?
The sky, the mountains, even the clouds that don't allow me to see below them.
Yeah.
All that.
And how does it make you feel to sit there and watch everything?
Again, it feels like home.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's nothing I need to be doing right now, just that.
Again, you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, that's how it feels over there.
Yes.
Just rest and enjoy.
And does it feel always like that, or just in the moment that you're sitting there?
I think just at the moment I'm sitting there, because I know later I'll have to do something.
Yes, well, let's go to the place where you live. We will leave the scene behind and we will drift and float, and we will go to the place where you live as this being. You are there now. What do you see? What is happening?
I see kind of a cave.
Mm-hmm.
Inside those mountains with the leaves.
Oh yes, yes.
And it's like, yeah, it has like a window, but just a hole that is like a window.
Yes.
In the cave. I think it's a beautiful cave.
Okay. And are you there alone, or are there other people or beings?
I think I'm alone in there.
Mm-hmm. Are you always alone there, or do you have a family?
It doesn't feel like I have a family. Feels like I'm just there to like help others, but in a way that I'm not part of them.
Okay. Okay.
And it does feel very lonely.
Yes. So there is a community of beings, of people, but you are there only to assist them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like that. I went there to help. And I went alone.
You went alone, yes. And it feels lonely.
It feels quite lonely.
Yeah. Okay. And when you are in your cave, do you eat? Is that something that you need, food?
It doesn't feel like I need anything actually.
No, you don't need food or drinks?
No. I think not even sleep or anything.
Okay. And how do you sustain your energy then?
I think I just keep getting it. I don't know from where, but it's just, it doesn't leave the energy.
So you always have energy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Okay. Well, let's go to these people that you're helping. Let's go see what they're doing and what you're doing to help them. So we let this scene behind us and we go to see these people. You're there now. What do you see? What is happening?
I'm still from afar, from above. It's like I can see some black dots and lines moving from one side to the other, but it's not like I can interact with them.
Oh, do they know you're there?
It feels like they can sense me, but it's not like we can
Interact.
interact with
Okay,
each other.
so maybe you're a different vibration.
It can be.
Okay. And do these people, do they look the same as you, or do they look?
No, not at all.
Okay, how do they look?
From where I'm standing, because I'm
Mm-hmm.
far,
Mm-hmm.
it's just like a lot of lines and dots moving around, swirling around.
Okay. But they do have physical bodies.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just that they're too far away for me to make something out of it.
Yes, I understand. And what do you do to help them then? Why are you there?
I think it's more about the energy I'm emanating there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving away. Just trying to compensate
Yes.
with energy.
They do need more energy,
Yeah.
and you help them with that.
Yeah. But I think I'm not sure of what's their problem or anything else. I'm just there to improve the energy.
Yes. And do you know who sent you there to help?
It's like I knew it, but I
Mhm.
also feel there was something else that told me.
Mhm.
But it was also a feeling I had inside me.
That there was that they were in need of help.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let's find out what happened to this planet. So we're going to leave the scene behind, and we're going to drift and float to the day where something happens to destroy that planet, or maybe just changes that planet. I don't know if it's destroyed, but something happens. You're going to drift and float to that day. You're there now. What do you see? What is happening?
I felt like there was a hit. Something hit the planet.
Oh.
I don't know if it's from the inside or outside, but it was hit. And all of a sudden, like a lot of wind.
Yes.
Um,
So it could be something from the sky that hit the planet.
Could be. It could have been also from the inside.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Couldn't see it. But everything became cloudy,
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't feel the beings below me anymore.
No. Were they gone? Did they die?
I think so.
Okay.
They're just not there anymore.
No.
But I didn't see them dying.
No. And you did not feel this energy that hit? Didn't it affect you?
Not as bad as it affects them.
Mm.
It's like I was on the upper part, and it affected mostly the bottom part.
Yes, and because you're maybe a different being.
Yeah, I also didn't feel it that much.
Yes. Okay. And now that this happened, is there something that you want to do?
I think I had to collect something and then leave.
Okay. And where do you go when you leave?
I feel I have to meet someone.
Okay. Let's see who you have to meet.
It feels like a powerful being that I need to
Yes.
maybe report back.
Yes, could be. Okay. Can you see this being?
it's hard to make something out of it. It doesn't look like anything I've ever seen before.
Oh wow, okay. Can you maybe describe it?
It's very dark.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a normal body.
Mm-hmm.
It feels more like just a light that is dark.
Just an energy.
Yeah, something like that.
Yes, not really a physical body. Okay, and how does this being feel?
It's like it's normal. There's no feelings or emotions.
No, it's neutral.
Exactly. It's
Yes.
just like it was. I have to just give the information.
Yes.
And nothing else.
Okay, and what kind of information are you giving him or it?
Feels like I'm giving samples
Mm-hmm.
from there, but also some information on how it used to be.
Yes.
That's it. Maybe some of the sun I took in when the sky was orange.
Yes.
I think I'm giving some of that too.
Okay. And is this the person who sent you there in the first place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels like it.
Okay. And how do you feel about your task, what you did on that planet?
It just feels like it needed to be done. No special feelings.
Do you feel that you did a good job?
I feel that I had to do what needed to be done. I did what needed to be done.
Yes, okay. Okay. Is there something else that you want to do now?
Yeah, I would like to go to a place where I can feel more, because I was very detached here. I was just like above everything and just alone.
Okay, so you would like a new experience in a place where you can feel more.
Yeah.
Yeah. And where do you think that place could be?
Maybe here on Earth.
Oh. Did you go into the body that we call Vanessa?
I think not yet.
Oh.
But I am thinking about it because again I wanted to feel much more.
Yes. Well, I know you, the subconscious, you could have brought forth many different lifetimes for Vanessa to see today. You started out with a consciousness near a tree. Can you tell us more about that experience?
It was when there was no form, just lightness.
Yes.
And that's something she never experiences here. It's something that she forgets all the time.
So it was important for her to feel again what it is to be a light consciousness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And without the weight of all the problems.
Without?
The weight of all the problems.
Of all the problems,
the
yes.
heaviness.
Who she really is, her spark.
Exactly.
Yes. And the tree, what was the connection with the tree?
It's something that gives stability, that gives love and power to her. And it just fills her heart, so it's a good representation of that.
Yes. Is that something that she can use in this life as Vanessa as well, the contact with the trees?
Yeah, a lot. She knows it, but she doesn't do it that much.
Can you tell her about what you say that she knows? What can she do exactly with it?
Connect more with them,
Mm-hmm.
just as if they were their friends.
Mm-hmm. And how can she do that?
Holding them,
Mm-hmm.
and sitting next to them, just stop everything around her and be
Mm-hmm.
there.
Okay, so go to the forest and hug a tree or sit next to it and meditate.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then maybe she can remember this, what you just showed her when she was this light being near a tree. And she
yeah,
can use this memory maybe to connect with it.
yeah. She can remember. Yeah, it will help her a lot.
Okay. Because she told me that since a few months, she feels a connection with plants and herbs. What do you want to tell her about that?
That she can be happy with things that seem very minuscule, very small,
Mm-hmm.
but actually they contain the most important things in them. She can heal her body, which has been needed for a long time, using them. And also to connect,
Mm-hmm.
because they have a very important energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she just needs to become more friends with them.
Can you tell more? Because you say to heal her body, and that's needed for a very long time. What needs to be healed in her body?
I think it's mostly her mind
Yes.
that affects the rest.
Okay.
It's a very powerful mind.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Does she know how powerful her mind is?
Yeah, she knows, but she forgets.
Mm-hmm.
She knows she can make everyone very happy or very miserable, depends on how she's feeling.
Mm-hmm. And how can we help her to heal her mind?
Mm. Yeah, that's a very difficult question.
Okay, we will come back to this because she has a few questions and maybe we can go forth from there to heal her mind. Um, but first, I want to finish about the images that you showed her. Then we saw a very interesting life another planet, I think, where she had a job and she helped people in energy. Can you tell her more about this life and this experience?
Yeah, she was a powerful being.
Mm-hmm.
She was not allowed to interact, but the energy there was very off,
Mm-hmm.
and it needed to be elevated. So these kind of beings are put there
Mm-hmm.
to raise that energy.
Oh, what kind of being was she exactly? Was she like another alien race, an extraterrestrial race?
You could call it like that.
Okay, and what kind of race was she then?
It's it's a kind of uh, entity
Mm-hmm.
that can enter different kind of bodies and use them as a medium.
Mm.
Just to experience a different place in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I cannot explain what exactly, was at that moment, but it was just like a custom for that place.
Okay, so it was just a physical body, but not really. It was more the spirit that was important.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, and is it a kind of spirit that we already know on Earth and have a name for, or is it what we don't know yet?
I don't think there is a name for it.
But do we experience this being on Earth? Is it already here?
I'm not sure actually.
Okay,
There might be others.
that's okay. Well, and this planet, is it a planet that we know on Earth, that we know of on Earth?
It feels like it's what's known as Mars.
Okay, yeah, the red planet, of course. Something happened to it, yes.
Or a very similar one.
Yes.
It feels a bit like that one.
Okay. Okay. And what happened then exactly?
I couldn't see.
Something hit it or something?
Something hit it. But it was not meant to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't see much.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I think it's uncomfortable actually.
You think?
Yeah.
What is?
What happened?
What happened was?
Is uncomfortable.
Is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
For whom?
I think for her to hear.
So for Vanessa.
Yeah.
Okay, why? Why is it uncomfortable for her?
I think it hurt her a lot.
Mm-hmm.
To have everything destroyed in front of her eyes.
Okay, I understand, yes. Because she was there to help,
and
then that happened. Okay, how did it make her feel then?
Like she failed.
Yes.
Like she failed people that she was supposed to help.
Yes. Well, because she was another being then, did she bring that with her as Vanessa, that feeling of failure that being had?
Yeah, it feels like it.
Okay. And does she need that in this life?
She did, but
no, she doesn't need it in this life, I
not
think.
anymore.
No. Well, can I ask you to please remove then this connection to that life where she felt that failure? Can I ask you to remove that feeling of failure from her?
I think I can.
Okay. May I ask you to please remove it for her then?
Feels like it's gone.
Okay. How will she notice that this is gone? Will this change something in her life?
She will feel more confident.
Mm-hmm.
And that way of thinking she owes something to someone, it won't be there anymore.
Okay, great. That's nice. So we started to heal her mind with this one. Yes.
Feels a bit lighter.
Yes, great. Okay. So, and well, it was a very interesting life. Why did you show it to her? Why was it important for her to see today that life?
Because she has felt alone many times. That was one of them.
Yes.
But she always manages to come back to where she should.
Mm-hmm. And why is that important in this life to know that?
Because she also feels alone, but she will get back when it's time.
Yes. And what do you mean with when it's time?
when she's done with what she came to do here.
Oh, can we know more about that?
I'm not sure if I can get there.
That's okay. Because she has a question about her purpose. Why did she really come to Earth?
She always have known that is also to help, but she hasn't found how.
No. Can you maybe explain a little bit to her how she can help?
With her knowledge, her mind,
Mm-hmm.
she has a easy way to understand other people's feelings,
Mm-hmm.
but she also absorbs them too much.
Yes. And what can she do exactly with this talent that she knows how other people are feeling? What can she do with that to help people?
She can help them heal
Mm-hmm.
and release.
And how can she do that?
Mm. She's learning, but she hasn't found exactly what it is yet.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell her more about that? Is she ready to hear that?
Yeah, I think she is, but it just doesn't come out.
No, it's okay. I will ask later. Well, okay. Maybe can I start with asking you to do a body scan and to tell me if there is anywhere in the body from Vanessa a place where there is no harmony, where we can bring harmony and healing.
I would say in her spine.
Yes.
Just it's her head and back.
Okay.
It goes down.
And what is there in her spine that needs harmony and healing?
It's like something is attached to it.
What is attached to it?
Something
Okay.
that is not supposed to be there.
Okay, and do you mean physically or in the matrix, in her energy field?
I think it's so heavy.
Mm-hmm.
It is energy, but it's so heavy that it feels physical.
Okay. And is it something that you can remove for her? If it's not supposed to be there?
I think I can remove it.
Okay. May I ask you to remove that then for her, please?
It's a bit stuck. I don't know if I can do it all at once.
And what is it exactly? Can you tell us what it is that there is attached?
It's from something she has been carrying for a long time. Like
From this life or a past life?
it feels like it started before.
Before this life.
But it just got heavier.
Yes, okay. Okay, can you tell us when it started in the past life?
I'm not sure actually.
No, it's okay.
I cannot see it clearly.
No. But when you try to remove it, what is keeping it attached? Is there maybe some emotion attached to it that
Yeah.
we have to fix first?
I think there are many emotions attached to it.
Many emotions.
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell me which emotions are attached?
It's sadness,
Mm-hmm.
it's grief,
Mm-hmm.
it's abandonment,
Okay.
loneliness.
Okay. All these emotions, did they start at the same time?
Not all, but
No.
they just became bigger
Yeah.
with the time.
Okay. So like the sadness, when did the sadness start?
Before she was born.
Yeah, okay. And why? What happened?
The sadness is just a consequence of all the rest. The grief, the
Okay.
abandonment, the loneliness.
Okay, wait, and maybe we can start with the rest. The grief, where did the grief start?
When she lost
Mm-hmm.
this place and she couldn't do anything.
Oh, it's about the life that we saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yes, I can imagine that it brings a lot of grief. Is this a grief that she needs in this life?
Not anymore.
No. So may I ask you to release and heal this grief for her?
Yeah.
Okay. Has it been removed now?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. That's great. Okay, so something else that's on there is the loneliness. Where did this loneliness originate? Was it in that past life or was it before that?
Mm. There's always been that feeling of loneliness.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see a time where it wasn't.
No. And is it something that she needs in this life, this feeling of loneliness?
I don't think she needed in any life.
No. So is it something that we can remove and heal for her?
I can try, but that one is very embedded.
Okay. Is there something that we need to remove first before we can handle the loneliness?
Maybe the abandonment too.
Okay. Then we will go to the abandonment first. When did this feeling of abandonment start with Vanessa?
I think when she came here, she felt she abandoned herself
Do you mean Earth or do you mean Belgium?
in Earth.
You mean Earth, okay. So when she came from Spirit and became Vanessa,
Yeah.
she felt a disconnection with Source.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay, and she felt abandoned.
Yes.
Okay, but she knows now that she's never really abandoned.
She's trying to learn about it.
Yes. Okay. Yes, I think she's getting there to understand. So is it necessary that she carries this feeling of abandonment with her as Vanessa?
Not anymore.
No. Okay, great. May I ask you to remove this feeling of abandonment and to give healing?
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you. So now that the grief and the abandonment have been healed, can we go back to the loneliness? Is the loneliness ready to be removed and to be healed now?
It feels like it.
Okay, great. Hey, we're working great together. Yes. Okay. May I ask to remove the loneliness, the feeling of loneliness, and to bring harmony and healing to Vanessa? Yes, great. So, and then now the grief and the loneliness and the abandonment have been healed. Then we can go to the sadness, because that was on top of all the rest. Is the sadness ready to go now? Is she ready to release the sadness?
She might not be ready to release it completely.
Why not?
She's a bit blocked.
Okay, can you tell me why she is blocked?
There's like a wall in her heart.
Okay. Where does this wall originate? Where does it come from?
It comes from her experiences.
Okay.
She just had to put it up.
And are you talking about experiences in this life or past lives?
In all of them.
In all of them, okay. Okay, what does she need to learn, or what does she need to know before she can release this wall?
She needs to accept what is and learn how to be okay with that, whatever it is.
Okay. And why does she need to be okay with that? Because nobody wants bad experiences. Can you explain to her why it is important that you have to be okay with that?
Because that's the only way she can learn and help others.
Yes.
She has to be strong for her and for the rest.
Yes, and that's why she had these experiences.
Yes.
Yes. Now that she knows this, because you told her now, just now. So now she knows this. Is she then ready to release this block and this wall?
Yeah, I think she is.
Yes, I think she is, yes. Okay. Can I ask you to help Vanessa release this wall in her heart and to bring harmony? Yes. May I ask, out of curiosity, how you're doing that to remove this wall?
It's like it flows out through her feet
Yes.
and then it dissipates.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it gone?
It feels like it's gone.
Great. How will she feel now that it's gone? What will it change in her daily life?
She will experience more good emotions,
Yes.
less worry, less heaviness,
Yes.
and that will help move forward.
Yes. Great. Now that that's gone, back to the sadness, because that was all causing the sadness. Is she now ready to release the sadness and to bring harmony?
Yeah, without the wall, I think it's easier to
Yes.
release the sad.
Great. But because that was one of her questions, why she always gets these hits of sadness, but that's because all these emotions were surrounding it.
Yeah, they were still there.
Yeah. So can we remove the sadness now for her and bring healing?
Yeah, it feels like it's getting out.
Yes, great. That will be so good for her. That will help her so much.
I know.
Yes. But she's ready now. She's ready to release it all.
Yeah, I feel it too.
Yes, is it gone now? Are you still busy?
I think you will finish dissipating through the days.
Okay. Did you say during the days or now? Is it now?
Part of it is now,
Yes.
and the rest it will dissipate.
Okay. But the process is ongoing.
Yes.
Yes. Great. Okay. So we started out healing all these emotions because you told me there was something attached to the spine and that was keeping all these emotions. Is the spine now completely healed or is there something else still attached to it?
There might be something else, but I cannot access it.
Okay, how come do you think that you cannot access it?
I'm not sure. It might be that it leaves with the rest, but right now I cannot do anything with it.
That's very strange. Can we maybe try to see what's happening there? Because I know usually you can see everything and you know everything.
I think it can be taken out,
Yes?
but it's in the process. I cannot accelerate.
No. And you mean in the process now during the session or later in the coming days?
In the coming days.
Okay. So you're going to remove something from the spine and you need a few days for it?
Yes.
Okay. How many days?
3.
Okay. So after 3 days we can be sure that that part is already also removed and healed.
Yes.
Okay. When that is done in 3 days, will then the spine be completely healed and in harmony? Or is there something else happening there?
It should be completely healed.
Okay, great. And how will Vanessa feel?
More energy, more willing to do things.
Yes.
As it should be.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. We did great work. May I ask to go down the body and look for any other places that need healing and harmony?
Yeah. Is in the root chakra.
Okay, what is happening in the root chakra?
There's a lot of pain stored.
And
it needs to be released.
And where does this pain come from?
Many situations.
Okay. Does she need to know about these situations or can we just remove it without her remembering everything?
I think she learned it can just be removed.
You can just remove it. Okay, may I ask you to remove the pain from the root chakra? Did this pain in this chakra have any physical implications for her? Or is it just energetically?
No. Her body was also affected with it.
Okay, what did you feel in her body because of this?
Oh, her stomach, principally.
Okay, so the stomach can be affected by the root chakra.
Yeah, that's how it feels.
Okay. Because she told me that she has not so much now, but when she was younger she had lots of stomach aches and she had to throw up a lot, nearly every day. Was it because of that root chakra, or is there another explanation or another reason?
It's things that she was carrying from before, and she didn't have the strength to deal with it.
And you mean before, from other lives?
Yeah, from many.
When she was a child, she remembered.
From all of them.
Yes, okay. And is it something that she already has released herself, or that we can help her with to release?
Can be helped.
Okay. Okay, we will first finish the root chakra. Is that done?
Wait.
Okay. Because I don't want to start something else if the other thing is not finished yet.
I think it's almost there.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. I think it's okay.
Okay, great. Okay, can we move on to the stomach then, and to release and then bring in harmony everything that she carried with her from other lives?
Yes, I can.
Okay, thank you.
I think it's done.
Is it done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great, thank you. She mentions shoulder pain and upper back pain. Is that what we took care of when we did the spine, or is there something else happening?
No, I think with the spine in the following days it will
That was
completely
the solution. Okay, yes. Okay, can you go further through the body to see if there is anything else that needs healing?
feels like her wound needs some healing.
Yes, yes. You know what happened this week
Yes.
with the abortion? Can you tell her something about that and about the spirit? Was there already a spirit attached to it?
Doesn't feel like it.
Oh no, it didn't. Okay. That's great to know then, I think, for her. That she didn't disappoint the spirit.
No, it's just what needed to happen.
It needed to happen, the abortion. Why did it need to happen?
Because she had to learn.
Mm-hmm.
She knows she's not ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
She had to learn to choose herself.
Oh, yes, because she chose in her life a lot other people and not so good other people. So now she needed to choose for herself. Wow, that's a very hard lesson that you gave her there.
She doesn't learn easily.
She doesn't learn easily. Okay, so she needs the hard lessons, you mean?
Yes, exactly.
Yes, okay. So I think that's good to know for her, that she needed this lesson so that she would learn to choose herself and that there was no spirit attached. Is she supposed to have children in the future? Will she have children?
It will be her decision in the end.
Okay, so it's not that she has a contract for...
It doesn't feel necessary.
Okay, it doesn't feel necessary. Okay, so it's entirely her choice.
Yes.
Okay, thank you for that information. So you said there is some healing needed in the womb. Were you already busy with it, or do I have to ask?
No, I didn't start yet.
You didn't?
No.
No, may I ask to start the healing in the womb then?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. May I ask what kind of healing is needed in the womb?
Just release the bad energy that could attach there during this time of worry.
Yes. Okay. And are you using colors or just energy to do the healing? I'm just curious.
It's like pushing it out.
Okay.
And
Energetically.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
it's like unlocking something and
Yes.
letting it go.
Okay.
And then through the feet.
Mm-hmm. Just let me know when you're finished.
Should be done.
Okay, great, thank you. Is there anywhere else, any place else in the body that needs healing and harmony?
Doesn't feel like it.
No, okay, so we're done in the body. Great. How will she feel now that her body is healed?
Much better,
Yes,
happier.
yes. Will she feel so tired? Because she says she feels very tired.
Little by little, she'll get the energy back.
Yes. Because why does she feel so tired all the time?
Because she has been carrying too much for so long.
Yes, that's exhausting for the energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we released a lot of that today.
Yes.
Yes, so it will get better.
In the next days, it should get better.
Okay, great. Okay, then she has a question. No, maybe first, in the beginning we talked about her head, that needed healing. Was all the releasing that we did that had to do with the head as well?
It had a lot to do with the head.
And is there something else left that we can do?
Not at this moment.
Not at this moment. Okay, I thought so. So we're done with the healing. Great, thank you very much. Then she has a few questions left. She really wants to know what kind of connection that she has with her boyfriend in Venezuela and with her mom. Does she have specific contracts with them? And what are they? Maybe first her boyfriend in Venezuela. She has a new boyfriend. What is the connection with him?
She has to learn, and he'll help her learn.
Okay, about
herself,
mm-hmm.
to not make the same mistakes, and to let go when it's necessary.
And you mean to not make the same mistakes like other relationships, you mean?
Like it has happened in the past.
Mm-hmm. With other boyfriends.
She needs to choose herself.
Yes.
That's it.
And to know when to release him.
Yes.
So this is not a person she will eventually marry.
Can be.
Okay.
But at some point he will leave before her.
Say that again?
He will leave before her.
What do you mean with he will live before her?
Leave.
Leave.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And where will he leave?
Somewhere else. He's just not gonna be with her anymore.
Okay. He will leave her.
Can be physically.
Okay. So he will not come to Norway to live?
No, it's more like he will leave this world before her.
Okay, he will go to spirit.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you know when that happens? Is she allowed to know that?
Not yet.
Because that will be very difficult for her, because she already lost family members and she has very difficulty with losing people.
Yeah, but she has to learn.
Oh, that's why that will happen.
Mm-hmm.
She has to know and to learn how to release people.
Yes.
That will be very hard for her.
Yeah, the body can already feel it.
Yes, I can see it. And why are you telling her this then?
So she's prepared.
That it will happen.
Mm-hmm.
So it will happen in the near future.
Mm-hmm.
Not many years.
Not so near, but not so far.
No, okay. Is there anything else you can tell her about this? Because this is very explosive information, I think.
She has to enjoy the present
Yes.
and not think about what will happen.
Yes.
That's it.
She needs to enjoy this relationship for as long as he's here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then she has to learn how to release.
Exactly.
Yes. That will be very hard for her. Very hard lesson.
Yeah. She has never liked easy things.
No. Oh, no. Yes. I understand. Okay, and her mother? What is the contract or the purpose that she chose her as her mother?
She needed a gentle soul to guide her.
Yes, because when she was young, she didn't have such a good relationship with her mother.
No, but they both have to learn.
Yes.
And now she has to help her.
She has to help her mother.
Yeah.
Yes. With? Can you explain a little bit more?
Yeah. She also forgot how important she is.
The mother.
Yeah.
She has to choose herself as well.
Yes.
Yes. And you mean in the family that she loses herself taking care of other people? Or how do you mean it?
Yes, I think she just gave it all as well. She gave everything up.
Yes, and now she has to choose herself.
Yes.
Yes, and Vanessa will be an example.
Yes, maybe.
Of how to do it, to choose yourself.
Yeah, that's why she needs to learn to show others how
Yes.
it's done.
Yes. And do they know each other from past lives?
Feels that they're very connected.
Yes, their soul family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Great. I think she likes to know that. Then she's wondering, is there anyone who is trying to communicate with her from the other side?
There's always
Yeah.
some communication trying to happen.
Okay, and who is trying to contact her?
It feels like several beings.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
She told me about her uncle Lino and her aunt Carmen and the grandpa Sergio. Those three she did mention.
yes. The first two, mostly.
Uncle Lino
The first two.
and aunt Carmen.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And do they have a message for her? Can you ask for a message that you can tell her?
Yes. Try to listen more. Don't relay on the memory. Write things out.
Mm-hmm.
Then you'll remember.
And how can she make this connection? How can she try to connect with them?
She's already on her way.
Mm-hmm.
So she just needs to listen a bit more.
And how can she know that what she's hearing, that it's the other people trying to connect with her? Because for us in this body it's very difficult because we have our inner voice, but it's very difficult to know if it's somebody else trying to connect with us. How can she know that she's connecting with one of these persons.
She needs to listen more careful
Mm-hmm.
and just stop the noise, because
Yes.
there is a lot of noise.
How can she stop this noise?
She's learning. There are techniques.
Mm-hmm.
It's not easy, but I know she's learning.
Okay, and can you tell her for the tape recorder, maybe you can tell her one of these techniques that she can learn?
To like right now, just give control.
Okay, what I'm showing her in this session, she can try to relive this feeling of deep relaxation. Yeah.
Giving control, because that's very hard for her.
Okay, but she's doing great now. She just released every control to me. Yes, so she can do it. Yes. So she should try to lay down, relax, meditate a little bit, and then just try to have this conversation in her head.
Exactly.
Yes. Yes, I know she can do it.
Yes.
Okay. Well, and then when she was 10 years old and her aunt Carmen died, she has a memory about when she almost went to sleep that her windows went open and there was no wind. What happened in that moment?
Yes, she is right about what happened. It was a reminder of they're not so far away as you might think.
Okay, and was it someone specifically that wanted her attention?
Yeah. Her aunt was saying hi.
Who did?
Her aunt.
Okay, Carmen said hi. Okay, and is she with her regularly?
She visits sometimes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, and it's needed.
Okay, and does she have a message for Vanessa?
Not at this moment.
Not at this moment, okay. Then another question, but maybe we did the healing already, but I'm going to ask the question anyway. She spoke about PTSD, it's a post-traumatic stress that she had from Professor Edgar and Arnaud. Is this something that we need to heal, or is this already taken care of?
There are still some things.
Yes.
But it's much better than it was before.
Yes, because they caused a lot of fear. And fear we didn't talk about yet today. Yes. What can we do about this fear? Why did you have to experience this fear?
She didn't have to so much fear. Just things got out of hand.
Okay, things got out of hand. Okay. And can we help her with this fear that's still affecting her? Can we release that and bring harmony?
Yes.
Okay, may I ask to do that for her? Thank you.
It should be better.
Okay, great. How will she feel differently now that that's released?
More confident.
Okay. Well, she will feel great, I think.
I think so too.
With everything that's been done today.
Yes.
Okay. Well, and then she has a job offer in Norway, so she will go live in Norway. Is that a good decision?
It's where she needs to be right now.
Oh, why does she need to be there?
Because she needs peace.
Yes.
And calm.
And she will find that in Norway.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, great. Okay. And the job that she's doing there, is that a good job?
Yeah, she will be very appreciated.
Yes.
It is what she wants.
Is that what she will do in the future, or does she have another purpose in the future?
No, it's for now, for a while.
Yes.
But later on, it will change.
Okay, but for now that's okay.
Yeah.
And she will help nature and the water.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Maybe can we help her connect to the water spirits better? Is that something that we can do for her?
I think it can be done.
I don't know. It's something that came into my head. I think she's going to work with water, so maybe she can, yeah, connect to the spirit and.
She's already quite connected.
Okay.
Can always be more.
Yes. Maybe you can do that for her.
I can try.
Okay, great. And then she wanted to know if she will ever go back to Venezuela to live there.
Yeah, I don't think she needs to know that.
Okay, that's something that she can't know right now.
No.
Why not? Why can't she know right now?
Because it wouldn't do anything for her.
Okay, maybe she will live by that knowledge.
Yeah, it's not the idea.
It will influence her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So maybe yes, maybe no. She doesn't need to know. She just needs to know that she will go to Norway and will be very relaxed and happy there.
Yes.
That's the most important thing to know right now.
Exactly.
Okay. Let's see. Purpose, future. I think that we asked all her questions. Do you think there are maybe some questions or one question that she would have wanted to ask but forgot to tell me?
That can be answered right now? No.
Yes?
No.
No, nothing. So we asked all the questions that she needed to know, or she wanted to know.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a last message for her now that you're connected and now you can tell her things and she's listening? Is there something that you want to tell her?
Yes. That she's very strong.
Mm-hmm.
She found a way. She just needs to keep going that path.
Yes. And follow her feeling.
Yes.
Okay.
And don't deviate. Don't go to the sides.
No.
Just keep going.
How will she know if she's going off the path and is deviating?
She'll feel it in her body, in her mind.
Okay.
Something will be wrong.
She will feel wrong.
That it's wrong.
Yes. Okay, that's a good suggestion or a good tip that you're giving. She will feel if she's going the wrong way.
Exactly.
Okay. A few last words before I end the session?
She's never alone.
Oh, that's an important one. She's never alone. Yes. Okay. Well, thank you very much